We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jackson looking to throw right away.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
But it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his team.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And it's 3rd down.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
Yeah, they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw now on first down. He completes it right side of the lane. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, looked well for a solid gain.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They run again on first down. Cook.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Browns defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Jackson now.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8. They pitch it out to Cook. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Middle. Go. Hey, report. Hey.
Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is Cook with the ground. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Report.
Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A nightmare in the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Seven Pirates.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He had a man
open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about handling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, Ozzy, sit up!
Now Jackson back into his end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They're going to look to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
DC ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Ravens.
Play action. Now Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he lost the football. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Middle. Go.
Jackson on first down.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, report.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cut 19. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here we go.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it is 28-0.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Browns have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Report, report. Hey.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
You change it. Report!
Again, Jackson. Shakes up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action now. Jackson. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Grant Delpit.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Panther 11. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter.
He's got a man, complete. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Open man is Duvernay.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd and 5.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they can't bring him down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game. 9th on the year.
And the Browns have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now it's Jackson.
Cook makes the catch on the out route.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Third down. Here's a run by Cook.
And some space here.
And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 35-yard line.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Hey. You are X. No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. They've got his man complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Cook. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. And a quick throw here. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let go. You change it. Report. Hey, middle. You.
To throw again is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Yeah. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 13. What a shot. Hot here. What a shot.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Going up top, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Hey, report. 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw is Jackson.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson going to change things up a bit. And now they'll shift things around.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, middle. And a Raven first down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Let's go. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
In motion right, Peoples-Jones.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left sideline is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense, sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Yo.
Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Now Riley for the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56,
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Jackson now. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
He gets away from one. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Cleveland, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.